Unleashing Thunder, the dark saga of Zeus's ascendancy, battles, and nemesis. In the dim corridors of ancient myth, Zeus's tale begins with a chilling prophecy and a desperate act. Swallowed whole by his father, Cronus, he survived, secreted away by a daring ruse. This marked the ominous birth of a deity who would come to wield thunder and shape destinies. Deep in the shadowy depths of Tartarus, Cronus, the Titan king, loomed as Zeus's first and most formidable adversary. The dark prophecy foretold his downfall at the hands of his own offspring, setting the stage for a celestial conflict that would echo through the ages. The clash known as the Titanomachy painted the heavens in shades of blood and valor. It was a fierce struggle for supremacy, where Zeus, alongside his siblings, waged war against Cronus and the Titans. This epic battle reshaped the cosmos, cementing Zeus's rule over gods and men. Amidst the ruins of war, a new terror arose. Typhon, a monstrous serpent with 100 heads, challenged Zeus's reign. The battle was gruesome, a testament to Zeus's might and determination. With each head that fell, Zeus's victory drew nearer, ultimately securing his dominion over the earth and sky. The betrayal of Prometheus unfurled Zeus's wrath in dark waves. Defying the king of gods by stealing fire for humanity, Prometheus incurred a vengeance so cruel it would become legend. Chained to a rock, with an eagle to feast on his liver daily, the Titan's punishment echoed Zeus's ruthless justice. The flood of Deucalion was Zeus's apocalyptic response to humanity's pervasive wickedness. Angered by the moral decay, he decided to cleanse the earth with a deluge, sparing only the righteous Deucalion and his wife, Hera. This act of divine wrath reset the moral compass of mankind, starting anew from the survivors. In punishing Titan disloyalty, Zeus's cruelty knew no bounds as he condemned Atlas to bear the celestial heavens upon his shoulders for eternity. This harsh sentence served as a grim reminder of the consequences of opposing Zeus, eternally binding Atlas to his monumental burden amidst the realms of the earth and sky. The Gigantomachy showcased Zeus's might in the violent clashes with the giants, earth-born behemoths. These battles shook the foundations of the earth, a testament to the gods' determination to maintain divine order. Victory solidified Zeus's supremacy, but the earth was scarred, forever marked by the ferocity of divine conflict. The abduction of Persephone by Hades happened with Zeus's complicity, a dark deed that wove despair into the fabric of the divine and mortal realms. This act ignited a cycle of life and death, as Demeter's grief plunged the world into barrenness each year, a reminder of the power play among gods. Zeus's lightning fury became his signature, a tool for smiting those who defied or displeased him, whether mortal or divine. This fearsome power underscored his supreme authority, a constant reminder to both gods and mortals of the peril in crossing the king of Olympus. His bolts were not just weapons, but symbols of ultimate judgment. The unsettling origins of the Minotaur trace back to Zeus's involvement in a dark curse. When Queen Pasiphae fell victim to a divine punishment, her unnatural attraction resulted in the birth of the monstrous Minotaur, a creature that would forever symbolize the dire consequences of angering the gods. Zeus's wrath took a horrifying turn with the transformation of King Lycaon into a wolf. This act of divine vengeance was a grim reminder of the gods' power over mortal forms. Lycaon's metamorphosis served as a dark warning against the sin of impiety and the dangers of incurring Zeus's displeasure. The fall of Salmoneus was a spectacle of divine justice. For his arrogance in mimicking Zeus's thunder, he was smitten from the heavens. This act underscored Zeus's intolerance for hubris and blasphemy, illustrating the folly of mortals who dared to challenge the divine order. The harrowing screams of the Aloati echoed through the realms as they faced Zeus's wrath. Their audacious attempt to stack mountains and storm Olympus was met with a swift and brutal end. This tale of hubris and punishment highlighted the insurmountable gap between the ambitions of giants and the might of the gods. The ominous prophecy of Themis regarding Zeus's end shrouded the future in darkness. This foretelling hinted at a cycle of betrayal and power shifts, suggesting that even the king of gods was not immune to the tides of fate. The prophecy lingered like a shadow over Olympus, a reminder that no reign is eternal. The abduction of Europa is a tale wrapped in the allure of divine deceit and power. Zeus, consumed by lust, transformed into a magnificent white bull to seduce Europa, a mortal princess. This act of divine intervention led to Europa being whisked away across the seas, forever changing her destiny. Zeus's dark curse upon Tantalus stands as a grim testament to his merciless nature. For his audacity to serve the gods his son as a meal, Tantalus was condemned to eternal hunger and thirst. Within reach of water and fruit, he was doomed never to quench his thirst or satiate his hunger. The blinding of Polyphemus reveals Zeus's indirect yet pivotal role in the fates of mortals and creatures alike. Through the hands of Odysseus, Zeus's influence played a part in one of the most gruesome tales of Greek mythology, showcasing the peril that comes with crossing paths with the divine. Zeus's wrathful storms serve as a harrowing reminder of his dominion over nature and the fates of those who traverse the seas. Sailors and ships were often dashed against rocks, a fate met by those who incurred his displeasure. These storms were not just meteorological phenomena, but manifestations of divine anger. The merciless punishment of Actaeon underscores the peril of offending the gods. For the sin of lusting after Hera, Zeus condemned him to be bound to a fiery wheel for eternity, spinning across the heavens. This punishment exemplifies Zeus's unforgiving nature and serves as a warning to all of divine retribution. The Aegis, a symbol of terror and destruction, wielded by Zeus, embodies the terrifying aspect of his divine power. This formidable weapon, often depicted as a shield cloaked with the head of the monstrous Gorgon, could unleash chaos, incite fear in the hearts of gods and mortals alike, and even summon storms. Its very presence on the battlefield signified Zeus's wrath and his unchallengeable authority over the cosmos. Hera's jealousy towards Zeus's numerous offspring with other goddesses and mortals was legendary, often resulting in tragic fates for his children. This divine drama unfolded on the slopes of Olympus and spilled into the mortal realm, weaving a complex tapestry of conflict, retribution, and sorrow. Hera's wrath knew no bounds, leading to schemes and punishments that intertwined the destinies of gods and humans in tales of vengeance and heartache. The Oracle of Dodona stood as a testament to Zeus's omnipotence, where his voice was believed to resonate through the rustling leaves of sacred oak trees. Pilgrims sought this eerie grove, hoping to receive divine guidance or prophecy. In this place, the whispers of Zeus could reveal fates, dictate wars, or unveil the secrets of the universe, anchoring the mortal world to the divine. Athena's birth was a spectacle of divine power and awe. Sprung fully armed from the head of Zeus, her emergence was both violent and magnificent, symbolizing wisdom, war, and strategy. This extraordinary birth highlighted Zeus's unique ability to produce offspring emblematic of his vast dominion, further cementing his status as the king of gods and men. Semelé's fate is a grim reminder of the peril of witnessing the true power of a god. Consumed by Zeus's divine form, her tragic end underscores the vast chasm between mortal fragility and the formidable essence of the divine. This event serves as a stark warning of the dangers inherent in the gods' capricious nature and the catastrophic consequences of their interactions with humans. The horrific ordeal of Io stands as a testament to the complexities of divine jealousy and wrath. Transformed into a cow to hide her from Hera's gaze, Io's life became a tale of torment. Hera sent a gadfly to relentlessly pursue her across the earth, a cruel reminder of her vulnerability under the watchful eyes of the gods. The relentless pursuit of Leto by Hera showcases the depths of divine vengeance. Pregnant with Zeus's children, Leto found herself a target of Hera's wrath, forced to wander the earth in search of a safe haven to give birth. This dark and dangerous journey highlights the perilous nature of crossing the gods. The creation of Pandora by Zeus served as a grim gift to mankind, a punishment veiled in the guise of generosity. With her, she brought a jar containing all the evils of the world, unleashed upon humanity as a reminder of their place beneath the gods. Pandora's story is a chilling reflection on the consequences of divine displeasure. The ominous thunderbolt, a symbol of Zeus's ultimate power and wrath, carried with it the weight of his authority. It was not just a weapon, but a declaration of his dominion over gods and mortals alike. The mere sight of it in the sky was enough to send shivers down the spine of any who dared to cross him. The haunting echoes of Zeus's voice carried omens and prophecies that spelled doom for those who heard them. Whether through the rustling of the oak leaves at Dodona or the sudden clap of thunder, his messages were clear. To ignore them was to invite disaster, for Zeus's words shaped the fate of both mortals and immortals. In the shadowy corridors of Olympus, alliances form as quickly as they dissolve, a testament to the volatile nature of divine power. Zeus, the king of gods, navigates these treacherous waters, his authority constantly challenged by the ambitions of fellow deities. The intrigue and deceit that unfold are as dark as they are ancient, revealing the complex dynamics of divine politics. The merciless hunt of Actaeon stands as a grim reminder of the whims of Zeus, an innocent bystander caught in the crossfire of divine caprice. Actaeon's transformation and subsequent demise at the jaws of his own hounds underscore the peril of attracting Zeus's attention, intentional or otherwise. It's a tale that chills to the bone, illustrating the fine line between favor and fury in the eyes of the gods. Icarus's tragic flight serves as a stark warning against defying the divine. His waxen wings, meant to carry him to freedom, instead led to his downfall, a direct consequence of challenging the boundaries set by the gods. Zeus's indirect hand in this tale speaks to the broader theme of divine order and the consequences of hubris. The Furies, with their blood-stained veils, enact Zeus's vengeful justice with chilling efficiency. These terrifying enforcers roam the earth, a constant reminder of the wrath that awaits those who transgress against divine law. Their very existence underlines the dark side of Zeus's reign, where mercy is often overshadowed by the demand for retribution. Arachne's transformation into a spider weaves a tale of caution against hubris. Daring to outshine the divine with her weaving, she invites Zeus's wrath, a decision that alters her fate eternally. This sinister transformation underscores the precariousness of mortal existence under the watchful eye of Zeus, where even extraordinary talent can provoke divine punishment. The chilling wrath against the nymphs reveals a darker aspect of Zeus's rule, where guardians of nature found themselves targets of divine punishment. These beings, once revered for their grace and connection to the earth, faced Zeus's fury for what was deemed disobedience, showcasing the precarious balance between divine favor and wrath. The foreboding signs of Zeus's displeasure were unmistakable across the ancient world. Storms, lightning, and earthquakes were not mere natural phenomena, but omens of his anger. Entire communities would tremble, interpreting these events as indicators of Zeus's dissatisfaction, a reminder of his omnipotent control over both nature and mankind. Zeus's dark legacy is a testament to a reign shaped by fear, vengeance, and an insatiable thirst for power. His actions, often driven by personal vendettas and a ruthless desire to maintain control, left a trail of suffering and chaos, etching his rule into the annals of myth as a period of terror. The aftermath of Zeus's countless wars painted the realms of Olympus in strokes of destruction and sorrow. The once pristine halls and gardens bore the scars of conflict, a constant reminder to the gods and goddesses of the high cost of divine supremacy and the endless cycle of vengeance that characterized their existence. The prophesied downfall of Zeus, intertwined with themes of darkness and betrayal, looms over the legacy of the King of Gods. Despite his might and power, the prophecy serves as a humbling reminder that even the most formidable can be undone, not by force, but through the unforeseen consequences of their own actions.